Oh, good day to you from Kentucky Gamer. I'm doing something I don't normally do, but I figured I would give it a try. We're going to do a Let's Play video. We're going to do Let's Play, and I guess we're going to start out with logging. See, the situation being that I got tired of the big cities, hustle and bustle, and people arguing all the time and fighting, carrying on all the time. I just sold out my business, left the city, got out of there, sold everything I owned. I had enough setback to move away, have enough of a money setback so I could buy me a piece of property out here in the middle of nowhere, get away from it all, just live in peace. We're gonna hope I live in peace. Now, what I've done, I did get down here and meet up with some of the locals and everything, and I kind of got to know a contractor, and he let me lease a few items from him, and it's kind of helped me out, you know. If, hey, I don't trust nobody, but hopefully he done me right. We will find out if the leasing costs just eat me alive. We will find out. I've leased some of this equipment here. I had to be able to haul wood somehow. I have leased out a harvester to cut my trees down and everything. They said they would get it loaded up on a trailer for me and everything when I got back, and they guaranteed my truck to pull this, so I'll find out when I get there. We hope it does. Right now I'm going for my first look and scope out the piece of land that I purchased. I purchased it offline, so I don't really know what I'm looking at, but we're going to find out. They guaranteed me that this is the best way possible for loading timber and transporting it. I don't know if it's right. I've been around logging when I lived in the backwoods of Kentucky years ago, when I was just growing up, a teenager. And, well, logging's changed so much since then. And, well, they got new technology and everything, and I'm just surprised at how they do things now, and we're about to find out. The land I bought, they said it was just past the sawmill a ways, and it's right on the riverside. Well, that would make it convenient now, wouldn't it? I don't know what kind of trailer they've hooked me up with here, but now it sure does seem like a load on the telehandler. The telehandler's new, so it shouldn't be weakened. I'm glad we don't get much snow here, because if it snowed back here, we'd have a problem, for the way I see it. Definitely beautiful forestry back in here, though. Hopefully a person can make it very good. Just back up just a little bit here. I believe this is where my property line is ending. It seems like I see a marker here. Yeah, this looks very nice anyways to start out. Right on the corner of the river. See the water floating by, just gorgeous. Dang. Through all the madness of moving, I left my rod and reel, tackle box, Well, that's a big mistake. Yep, that's a very big mistake. But this does look nice. I could see me a house sitting right up in here. Very nice place. But from the looks of things, 37,000 in my pocket. I ain't gonna be buying a house anytime soon. Matter of fact, I might ought to be buying a chainsaw. I'll have to check that out when I get up back to the store. Speaking of, they should have my equipment loaded by now. Let's go check it out. Whoa. They did load it. I'm assuming they said my truck would haul it. Wow. I hope they're right. For now, let's go over here and get us a good chainsaw. I have a feeling we're going to need one. A harvester will do so much. But, who knows? This is going to be a work in progress. And no, I'm not going to bore you guys with continuous cutting of wood and things like that. Ooh, I'm up saving money. This and here, this steel chainsaw, $500. Yeah, we'll just take that. But what I'm going to do is just run the Let's Plays and see how it goes and take it from there, and we'll do a step-by-step, day-by-day, and you can follow me along with Kentucky Gamer. Boy, you can tell they loaded this truck down. It just bent it all up. I may lower the front suspension a little just to kind of help it. I think it needs it. Yeah, that seemed to level it out a little bit. Well, wish me good luck. We'll see how far we make it here. Well, yeah. Seems to be doing just fine. Have they strapped it down? Yes, they strapped it down. That's always a good thing. And we have no low-lying bridges around. That's a good thing. As this would be a fun one to get underneath of a bridge. And that is something FS needs to work on with the change of views on heights, but it is what it is. Something tells me do not take corners very fast. Now, I have met a few more of the locals, and they do have some job offers open to just kind of help me out if I wanted to do so. But I really need to work on a house seat for now and see if I can get my own fields going, but I'm going to need extra money. We're going to hope the wood prices are good and everything works out. What did I hit? Did we have a flat? That's what it seemed like. Oh, I see what's happened. Well, that's a problem. Well, the only thing we can do is unstrap it and see if we can fix it. I sure don't see nobody around. Well, it never fails, does it? They definitely have strapped it, but we're going to have to unstrap this and move everything around. It never fails. You have a big load and nothing works out. and everything's trapped and bound up, and nothing wants to move, and we're going to make it move here one way or the other. I hope. I will get my pretty truck I paid too much for out of the way, because we don't know how this disaster is going to turn out. What do you think, y'all? Forwards or backwards? Well, it's going to have to be forwards. So it did not like the bumps of the bridge. Well, should we try it again is what I want to know. We could, just to see if it works. We have nothing else to lose. We have, it looks like about 1.5 miles to go, so we need to try to help it out just a little bit. Makes me wonder what went wrong. You never know. I tell you what, let's get off of this bridge and then load it. That would make more sense. This is one of the trailers I have leased, and something tells me I will be unleasing it as soon as possible. Of course, I didn't load it. I didn't know that big piece of machinery, they'd try to put it on this trailer. And of course, there's no cell phone service out here, so I ain't calling nobody. But that's what I wanted, wasn't it? Secluded. Get away from it all. I drove a much older version of these when I was in my younger years, and well, I mean, it looks nice. I still remember how to drive one. I hope all the operations work the same. We will be finding out. Well, it does kind of fit, don't it? Yeah, it seems like all the controls are about the same. We will find out when we get it up there. If we get it up there. We'll get it up there if we just have to tram it all the way there. It's some kind of hook anchor they got to try to strap it down. Apparently it didn't work too well. So we will see if we can redo it. But don't slip, fall, break my neck, and then whole job be over with then. If I can get it to flip over real good. May not have to be flipped over. Kind of weighs a lot, and I'm getting old. Let's strap it and see what happens there. Well, there was a strap goes through it. 2 straps. Hey, maybe we have the solution right here. Let's find out. We shall see. And we're off again. I believe the bump might have put the brakes on it too much. Maybe, so we'll try to be a little gentle with it. Apparently the road grader comes out through here quite often, smooths the road off. I do wonder if there's any hunting goes on out here. You know there's wildlife out here somewhere. Seclusion. They said it's well secluded, but now I figured I would see somebody around. Just somebody. Of course, it is the weekend. Maybe that's what it is. There's nobody around on the weekends. We're going to say that's it. And nope, I don't believe in Bigfoot. But if I did, well, he could be around. That's one way to look at it, isn't it? Well, my truck is under warranty. It better be anyways. I have to drive back up to Louisville in a couple weeks, and I want to take it back and let them go through it real good, and they're going to be wondering, well, what did you do? I say nothing. I just used it. So peaceful. But it won't be for long. We're going to make a mess. Yep, them straps didn't work so well. Well, through the leasing company, they give me this app on my phone to find out, what all I've got leased. I've got too much leased and need to get rid of some of it, I'm afraid. That trailer can go. We don't need it no more. The belt system, that just did not work. It did not hold it, but maybe it wasn't meant for it and they just made it work. Which in a way it did work. We got it here. So where do we start, do you reckon? We have some small timber. We've got some large timber too. So that's going to be my loader. We're going to hope that works out well. So what I will do, our main transportation right now, we're going to move it out of the way. I really don't know what I'll do when it gets dark. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very dark place. So we're going to turn on all of our lights. And I'll tell you what, I believe I'll just leave it running. I don't trust any batteries. They all die hard. So we need our trailer positioned in a good location, which is not going to be much because there ain't much room. Apparently they want it a little more leveler than what it is. Yep, you can tell I'm brand new at this. Let's call it not brand new. I'm kind of reinvented with the whole situation. How long of a trailer you think this is? 7, 8 feet? Sounds good to me. Best thing we can do is start her up, find out. Let's see what we can cut them out. We'll start out with 8 feet and see how that goes. Get used to her controls a little bit here. Looking pretty good. As I say, the only thing we can do is just go for it and see what happens. That's the good thing about moving up here in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's watching me to see how bad of a job I do. Hey, there's our first tree. And hopefully on our way to making some money. Everybody wish me luck in this voyage, and we're going to see where we go. And definitely feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. Give me ideas on what I could do, things I could figure out how to do differently. And get rid of some little stubble here. I know we got plenty of ants up here, but I have a feeling we ain't got enough to chew up these stumps real quickly. So I'll have to think about that later. But let's see if we can't make us a little bit of money first. Winter will be coming, and, you know, it's going to get cold up here. Harvester seems to be working real well. I'm happy with it. Still getting a little used to the controls, but it's working. As I say, can't be a greenhorn forever. Definitely have a bunch of trees to cut because I have no room. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to stacking them up. This will just be a good old-fashioned game of pickup sticks. Pick them up, put them wherever you can. I believe the final rules was on that you can't make another move. Well, that's not going to happen here. It'd be really nice to clear off enough up here to get me a field in. Wouldn't have to depend on others. Just make it my own little world, survive off on whatever I have. Now hold it, I can't survive on whatever I have now. There's a few things I'd have to have. I'd have to find me a old country girl, get her to come up here and stay with me. Yep, definitely would have to do that. Maybe at a later date. From the looks of things, I don't have too much time right now to be doing things like that. Other than that, I don't believe there's a woman alive who come out here and sleep on the ground with old me. I wonder if this contractor I know would happen to have a camper. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We could use a camper right now. Instead, we're just going to have to build us up a fire and say, there, that'll do for now. As always, brought up simple sort of a way. Deal with what you got. If you ain't got it, go get it. If you don't have it, don't sit around and complain about it. That don't do a bit of good. Don't cry to the world because you don't have enough. You go to the world and get what you need. That's advice from Kygamer. Do not worry about what everybody else has. Yeah, they may have better things in life. Might have got to give to them. Or they might have got out and earned it too. You never know anybody else's story until you've been in their shoes. This took me biggest part of the morning to get all the equipment up here that I needed to start with. That's what I need to do. I'm going to have a whole lot of little stuff up here. I need to talk to that contractor and see if he can't get me a wood chipper up here. He seemed like a good old boy. He might help me out. He did realize after my wife passing up there, I had given up and was just ready to leave the world. And I don't know, he seen this look in my eyes. He just wanted to help me out. Realized I was tired of it. Wanted to see what I could get into in a different type of world. I had one of my good friends up there in the city. He told me, he says, well, you're not doing nothing except you're escaping reality. Now this is back here pretty close to my old home place. I got to thinking about it. Yeah, I could be escaping reality. But no, I've came back here to get back to reality. To find out the important things in life again. instead of the hustle and bustle of what people want from me and what they need from me and things like that. I'm just gonna go and get what I need. And worry about me for a change. I think it sounds like a good idea. I believe the world would be a better place if they quit worrying about everybody else and start taking care of their own for a while. Oh, we got this big pile of lumber here. And it don't look like I have any more room. This is definitely going to take a while. So I will not bore you all with fanatics to see how I'm doing in all this. I will do a lot of this off camera, but I would appreciate it if y'all just check in and say hello every now and then. Let me know what you think and how am I doing. Or have I stepped in one big pile here and don't know what am I doing? I hope I know what I'm doing, but I'll let you know if I survive or not. We're going to hope winter stays off for a little while. From Kentucky Gamer, check on me again and just say hello. Thank you for watching.